Hey guys, John here. Kind of a unique one here today. We have a 2026 Toyota Tacoma SR5, but it does not look like a normal SR5. And that's because this one has the new TRD Lift kit on it, along with the XP package. Shout out to Toyota for Walton Beach for letting me film on location, but this is what a normal SR5 looks like. You can see all that silver badging, those SR5 wheels on it, silver badging SR5 there. It also has a silver Toyota logo on front, but this one, having the XP package, you're gonna get more blacked out stuff with it. So you have the blackout emblem up front, you have some 18-inch TRD wheels, and they wrap these around some Nitto Nomad grapplers. So a little bit of an aggressive tire, but at the same time, still good for road use. And then back up behind that, check this out, billet TRD upper control arm. And we also have the suspension that is Bilstein tuned by TRD, raising this truck up by about 2.5 inches, and it's the same in the back too. We have a nice red coil spring along with a Bilstein tuned strut back there, allowing this truck to come up quite a bit because it is a 4-wheel drive and you have a pretty good off-road truck right out of the box. And you have a black exhaust tip back here along with the Predator steps on the side too to help you get up into this more lifted vehicle, and then just some more blacked out badging on the back. Now, of course, cool mods do not come cheap, bringing all those extra add-ons to about $50,000. Of course, there are some incentives on the Tacoma right now. Dealerships have quite a bit on the lot, so I'm sure dealerships would be willing to make a deal on something like this. But a lot of people, they could just buy a normal SR5 and then just put on their own mods to it, right? Like up front on the Tacoma, you have these normal headlights up here. Well, last fit guys, of course, you know, you got those T3 bulbs that turn this into a nice little switchback, or you could have it be a nice bright amber light too, because Toyota gives you little halogen bulbs on these trucks. These ones over here are nice white light LEDs, but they still do give you some halogens right here. So if you upgrade to the last fit with the link and discount code in my description, 20% off, which is awesome. You can add some more little details to your Tacoma, and maybe a lift kit too, right? Is the TRD lift kit worth it? Well, to some, to keep their vehicle under warranty, it may be worth it to them. But if you want to spend the money, I mean, that lift kit is not cheap from Toyota. You could get a nicer lift, in my opinion, for about the same amount of money. But again, it's the fact of being under warranty. Could you do different wheels and tires? For sure, you could. But again, it's that peace of mind, potentially, you know, just getting it as is from the dealership and calling it a day. I think that this thing would look a lot more aggressive if we did take off that snow plow right up here in the front. But I mean, the Tacoma gets very decent gas mileage right out of the box, especially the SR5 here. But let's go ahead, go on inside, just in case you guys haven't seen an SR5 in a little bit. So we do have some plastic on the doors. It's the same in the TRD off-roads and the premiums and stuff, so you're not really missing out on much by not going to those higher models. You do have a little bit of soft touch material right here where you're going to put your arm. Nice automatic windows. You got the power adjustable mirrors, which is cool. You also have blind spot monitoring in this, Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, and then, you know, it's an SR5. So you got some poverty buttons right here, but that's just more spots where you could add some aftermarket goodies if you wanted to put light bars on this, ditch lights, whatever you got for your Tacoma. You have tons of little spaces right here to go ahead and do that. You have a nice kind of leather wrapped steering wheel. You do have the smaller screen right here, about an 8-inch screen. We'll go ahead and power this up real quick just because I want to show you guys it. And then also our MID right here is a little smaller as well. On the higher end models, you're gonna get a 12.3-inch screen all right here, but I do actually like this little screen that they give you in this Tacoma. You still have all your information just right here in the center, and that's all controllable right here on the steering wheel. So you have all this information right here kind of in this mini digital gauge cluster, and you're able to still cycle through some stuff. So like vehicle information, you got all your trips right here, you got your tire pressure that comes up, the traction control, your pitch and roll if you decide to off-road this vehicle, if you're gonna be towing a trailer, like all this stuff is nice and integrated into this little screen. And then of course you have your gas over here and the vehicle temp right there. Again, a smaller 8-inch screen on this, not gonna go for that big 14-inch, but if you don't want that big tablet looking screen, you have this nice little screen right here. Single zone climate control, no wireless charger, but you still do get these fast charging USB-Cs right here on the side, which I really like. a nice physical shifter. It does not say TRD on it because this is just a normal SR5. And then of course you have your 4-wheel drive selector down here with your tow haul mode, that classic Toyota ECT power, and of course some more little poverty buttons right here to put whatever you want onto your vehicle. Cup holders, nice sturdy center console as well with some soft touch. And personally, I do like these cloth seats. So these ones are all nice and black. They don't have that kind of gray in the center of them like that one TRD Sport that I showed you guys in Mudbath. So these seats right here, I think are the way to go for the cloth seats, all nice and black. Now they are not power seats. You do have a power lumbar right here, but to manually raise the seat, it's right here, and to slide it back and forth, there's a little lever up front. You still do get a nice shelf over there for the passenger. It says Tacoma. None of that cool trick JBL subwoofer sound system stuff with the pop-up speaker. That's because you're saving money in this one right here. Up above, you got a little spot for your sunglasses, LED lights all throughout. And then of course, coming to the back, you know, just a standard Tacoma back here. No soft touch here on the door. It is an SR5, but even again, in the TRD off-road premiums or those or the TRD Sport premiums, you don't get that here either. So you're not really missing out. In the back, you do have a little 12-volt right here. So no USB-Cs or anything like that for the rear occupants. And then you do have some nice storage up under the seat. Now, as we come to the bed, it's nice and simple. You don't have the cool little pop thing on each taillight, again, saving money. And for those that don't want an automatic tailgate, you have a nice manual tailgate. Oh, and it's not dampened, so you have maybe an upgrade. I thought it was dampened. My bad, Toyota. I'm sorry. But you do have the bed lights in this one here too. So nice composite bed, very deep bed for it being a mid-sized truck. I do wish it was dampened. That's my bad. But I do know that it is a lightweight tailgate. You know, you could pretty much lift it up and close it with one hand. And payload on this one is going to be about 1,200 pounds, minus the 111 that you get on it from the Southeast Toyota added on package. And at least with the SR5 too, once you're up under the hood, you're not detuned, you know, like the Tundra is for the SR. So you're still making a good amount of horsepower and torque out of this 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. So what do you guys think about this Tacoma SR5? I think it looks good, man. I personally do want a TRD pre-runner Tacoma sometime in the future, and it's just a little bit of an upgrade over this one. Doesn't have too much with it, but it is a little bit of an upgrade, kind of still going back to that bare bones and saving a whole lot of money. You don't have to go straight for the $50,000, $60,000 Tacomas. Those are very much overpriced in my opinion for kind of what you get in a mid-sized truck, but that's where mid-sized trucks are for Toyota at least. But this little SR5 right here, again, some mods you could throw on from last fit. You could put in some interior mods. You could also do tinted windows, maybe swap out the wheels and tires, different suspension as well on a normal Tacoma SR5, not this one that's already done up. But you can make your vehicle your own, which is pretty freaking cool. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I will catch you all in the next one. All right, see you later.